minutes before we have to be live?
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that the scene thing would work. The scene thing is working.
Cool.
So we for every one of these streams we've done like in at 7:50, live at 8. So I just wanted to get us on the correct scene. Let's see.
You can hear us through.
What?
You can hear us.
That's very funny. Well, here we are. We're just gonna go then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Are we right now live?
Yeah, we're going live.
I was okay.
I mean, we're not visually live yet, so put your pants back on or whatever.
Oh.
Why are we not in the
never on in the first place? So,
Ben, what have you done that has destroyed this?
Media assets. Boop. On loop.
There we go. Jesus
again.
Are we here? Yay! Good
really
Lord.
Putting the amateur in amateurish.
I clicked on that button like a freaking professional.
We have long discussed now at this point that amateurish could either mean that we are
semi-professional,
kind of professional, or that we are almost amateurs. Like which end of that curve are we on? Are we
professional, Jason?
Barely amateur. Barely amateur.
I believe we are approaching amateur. If you're here, great. That's awesome because we are 5 minutes early and we did not intend to be.
We've never been early once.
We've never been early a day in our lives. We're just going to talk about bullshit until 8 o'clock so that nobody who wanted to be here at 8 o'clock misses anything.
I'm writing an Instagram story and I need 2 seconds to finish it.
No.
Go ahead, Katie.
Okay.
Everybody, like, let's make sure Katie knows that everyone is focused on Katie while Katie is doing the Instagram.
Wait, here, hang on. We can make this.
We can spotlight Katie.
No, not me.
Dumbass.
God damn it. No, not me again. I give up. You know what? Fuck this noise.
Oh my god.
I got it, Ben.
Yes, there it is. Look at her go. She's so good at typing on her phone.
She's so good at the Instagrams.
You can't see me making eye contact with my camera because the only thing you can see is Katie being embarrassed. But I just want you to know that I appreciate you being here.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, hey folks in chat, how y'all doing?
I'm writing nice things about you guys.
That's about to change. Oh yeah. Goodness!
Why does Katie's tone change in the middle of this Instagram post?
Fucking people.
We're so excited to announce the release of our first episode of our podcast and the launching of our Patreon. These pieces of shit that I work with.
I'm so excited to be working with the absolutely lovely Eli Shanks, the delightful Sean Banerjee, and these 2 fucking assholes.
One of which is my husband.
my fuck shit husband and his little friend.
I mean, if that's not an accurate description, I don't know what is.
Right. Oh, I'm viewing Blackwater's account.
What's that?
You have Blackwater as a viewer because I'm logged into Blackwater.
Hey, awesome. High profile clientele.
I'm not gonna type it back. I'm not gonna change it because I need to be logged in.
Katie DiMattei mentioned me in her story. I wonder how that could have happened.
It was really nice.
Until it wasn't. Oh goodness.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know, I should also post a link to this stream because I'm doing my social media well and I didn't know we were going live 5 minutes before this.
Well, we wouldn't have been if I had just decided that we were going to use video like we always do, but we tried to be simple and use StreamYard, and hey, StreamYard, why give option for additional scene if have to be talking in separate scene? what is point of separate scene if we can't have a little green room? This dumb, this bad.
It is bad.
This is the content people come here for.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Our viewership just dropped.
Well, it was the CEO of StreamYard.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the
watching,
streamer
trying to
executive
support
team
us.
being like, well, fuck these guys. I was going to watch. Now I'm not.
And when you just started talking shit. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Those of you hanging out with us in chat, how are you doing? I saw Balor. You are here, of course. Happy to see you. How you're doing? Up in the Big Apple.
Valor, are you a New York person?
Now that Ben has doxed you.
Yes.
Listen,
Tell us
there's lots
your
of
top
apples
5
out there.
favorite things about New York.
Tell us which street you live on.
I'm Canadian. I don't know anything about America.
You've been to America.
You've never
right?
watched television.
Twice.
Oh
Well,
my god,
plus airport layovers.
that doesn't count.
I don't know. I feel like airports are kind of a pretty
A
accurate
microcosm.
microcosm of
Yeah,
America.
it's
Yeah.
basically like
I live
being
in
a
one of
Nazi
the
town.
five
I've been
boroughs.
to. Oh no, I've been 3 times because I went to Anaheim and Orlando and New York City. So I've been to America 3 times. I hit all the big ones before I
Yeah,
quit
that's-
to America.
That is all
so.
the important parts.
I mean,
All right,
you
it's
could
8
bring up
o'clock. I'm done
Chicago.
on time. What are we talking
Katie,
about?
are you done finally? We've been waiting for you for like 5 minutes.
Fuck you guys.
Katie's gonna rage quit. And
I
you're gonna
am
correct
rage
her.
Katie's gonna
quitting.
rage quit our marriage if I'm not careful.
It's okay, Ben. Then you and I can finally be together.
Baylor lives in one of the 5
Do you
It's
know
boroughs.
how
okay,
many
Eli. Then you and
Capital
I
New
can.
York. Yeah.
in our
Oh,
friend
yeah.
group want to marry Ben? Because it's so many.
I'm on Team Katie.
Are you selling
That's
you.
great, but I'm on Team Katie. For sure.
Thank you.
I love a bossy brunette, as you can tell from my
Yeah.
partner.
Also my type, so
I feel
Great,
like I feel
awesome.
like I would break Ben. I feel like I would ruin him.
Slowly
sexually
starting
for
to-
sure,
Hold
but,
on,
like-
hold on, hold
But
on.
like
100%.
emotionally, like in a relationship way.
Slowly starting the union process. Holy crap, Balor. That's big stuff.
That's a huge
going
win.
on.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
We,
We-
like
we
a
love
big
a-
dub.
So much like support to you from Canada on that one from me. I am so incredibly pro union. Fucking kill them.
Kill everyone.
Yeah, I feel like
what
wealthy
unions
people
do,
need
right?
to remember that
Yeah,
unions
it's a
were the
gang, basically.
well, but here's the thing. I feel like wealthy people forget sometimes that unions were the compromise for not murdering all of them.
So I'm
Literally,
like-
that was
yeah.
unions
I think-
were for sure the compromise for not chopping their fucking heads off.
I feel like maybe we could.
Hell yeah,
We could,
Labor.
if we don't get unions, then I think we get to go back to our previous iteration of how we
Love
settled
chopping
things.
Heads.
Yeah.
When in
Guillotine?
Paris, do as the French do, right?
The guillotine.
I think we could all learn a lesson from the French. The way they just like start burning their fucking city down every time they don't like
Yeah.
what's happening. I think that's sick as hell.
But no more that time. Burn it to the ground.
So Justin, what are we talking about tonight?
Oh man, today we have so much fun stuff to talk about. We're not going to be here for a whole lot of time, but we are going to be here for
Good
probably
time.
30 or
Fun.
45 minutes just to chat about our new podcast that the kind of intro episode was just officially launched on our also just officially launched Patreon. Woohoo! So yeah, we're going to talk about some characters. We're going to talk about maybe some of the world a little bit if we feel so inclined. And I mean, let me put it this way. I was hoping to have a conversation with my colleagues about what we did and did not want to do or show or whatever before we
us.
got on.
And we just
on-
talked shit for half an hour.
and we just talked shit for half an hour.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
why
we-
you guys thought we would have a useful 30 minutes. Like we would have had to get on at 7.
Right, to get the bullshit out of the way, and
Yeah,
then have,
100%.
We're
It's
barely
the
out
problem
of
with working
bullshit
with
at this point
friends.
still.
No,
So
like it really is the problem of liking the people that you work with. Like
yeah.
right.
I do not get enough time to sit around and bullshit with you guys.
I
So I'll
don't
take
know what
every
that's
chance I
like,
get.
Sean. What do you mean?
Well, I shouldn't talk. I'm the retired one. Really, I don't get enough time with you guys because you still have jobs.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't want one if that helps.
I might need to get one for
I
health
have
insurance
2
purposes.
jobs and not by choice. So
All right, Justin, bring
Valor,
us back.
if you need connections to union organizers in the New York City area, let me know. I have friends who are still up there doing
Sean
things.
knows everyone.
I
Sean
do.
knows
Every
everyone
area
who
of
has
life.
ever existed. It's crazy. Like,
Very bad coded of you, actually.
I made the mistake. I had a genie ask me if I could have dinner with one person ever in all of existence, and I like, hey CR, it's good to see you. I made the mistake.
Case
I
in
answered-
point.
Yeah, I tried to out dick the dick genie, and then I had dinner with everyone in a timeless void.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I said, very
You know how it
bad.
is.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, man. Cool. I love it.
So yeah, so we're gonna talk about a few things. We were gonna talk about, hey, what do we do and not want to talk about, beforehand. I was thinking maybe, since now I have to say this out loud in front of everyone, what if we played like the first 2 to 3 minutes of episode 1 at some point?
ooh.
That's a really
A
fun
little-
sneak peek.
A little
We
sneaky
should do
peeky.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do a little sneak peek? What else
I
can
haven't
we?
listened to it yet, so I don't know what's in those first few minutes, but let's do it.
So, I mean, right off the top, the first like 30 seconds is a custom composed theme by the unbelievably incredible Cy Rutherford.
And
who-
handsome.
oh my God, just
Incredibly handsome.
a
Not
handsome
necessary
gent.
to appreciate the music, but like just good information to have in the back of your head while you're listening, you know?
Yeah, this is the back end audio of an audio only format, but just know when you're hearing the music in the background, it was either composed or at least put in place by maybe the most handsome man in Britain.
Yeah.
To be
That's
clear,
right.
I
Idris
don't
Elba
know
did that.
particularly well at all.
I think Eli has probably had the most interaction with him out of anyone for
I
a
haven't even
different
had that
job.
much. Yeah. Okay. So like if you're listening to our podcast and you're like, wow, I wish there was more of the stylings of Cy Rutherford in my eardrums. There is other shows out there that you could be listening to also. So listen to ours first. Okay.
And then listen to Afterlife.
And then we'll tell you what
And
the other ones are.
Speaking of which,
But for real, you
whichever
can
one-
check out Guard Killer Balance, and Afterlight is releasing right now. Episode 1 just came out of that from Blackwater D&D. So
And
check those
Afterlight
out.
is fully DM'd, run,
Everything by
and,
Cy.
like just
Yeah.
produced from head to toe by Cy, which is incredible.
Impeccable sound design.
Hey, Justin, maybe we should talk about our podcast.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? Wrong channel, motherfucker.
But
So
anyhow,
Sean, you wanted to say a thing.
thank you,
look at that.
CR,
Cy
getting up in the
Rutherford's
chat with Cy
website.
Rutherford's stick.
Hey, that's what's up.
CR's the best. Christopher Robbins the best. Ben and or Justin, whoever's in control here. Should we play some like music under all of this? Can we get some maybe some of that Cy Rutherford
I think
you're
we're
talking
both
about?
technically in control, so let's see what we can put
Well,
together.
One of you do it before the other one
Background-
fucks it up.
Fight
I've
for
got background
control and
music.
See what happens.
Do we want
Oh,
mystery?
While they are quietly choosing music, Katie,
Yes. Hi.
let's talk about some of the stuff we're supposed to talk about. We're going to be at PAX this week.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about our PAX schedules for those of you that are here. We're going to have some previews for y'all of some of the stuff that's on Patreon, so that you can all.
Which is now linked in our Twitch if you want to look at the Patreon.
Is it a doobly-doo on Twitch? I know it's a doobly-doo over on YouTube.
I can
What is a
also put
doobly-doo?
a QR code there in the top left corner of your screen. If you would like, you can use that QR code to go to the Patreon.
Even
Boom.
better.
Wow.
Like,
You're,
Katie's
presumably
gonna
it's
get us
pointing the
right
wrong way,
into
John.
like right here.
No.
It's
Oh, I am
that
over.
way?
Weird. My video's only flipped on. Whatever, I don't care.
Just can
But-
see.
Directions.
Is he here?
That's correct on my screen, which means it's
Okay,
probably wrong.
Justin.
Ah, it is here.
Oh.
Please tell us what the podcast is.
So, yeah, so you gotta love
Hey,
it.
we have a Patreon. What's on there?
So-
Episode 0 of the podcast.
Right now, episode 0 of the podcast is on Patreon. And episode 0, so just a little bit of background. We recorded 4 character one-shot kind of one-on-one sessions and 2 full episodes of the podcast, and then technology happened. And between just audio quality and literal just data corruption and physically losing everything that we had worked on, we don't have those. So we are not able to, since we are not able to release the first 2 full episodes and then the 4 kind of prequel episodes, which we weren't necessarily planning on releasing anyway, but would have liked to have in posterity, and maybe release on Patreon in the future or something like that. We decided to do a little bit of like a short intro episode so that we could introduce the characters, introduce the world a little bit, and talk about and just kind of set everything up, right? So it's 23 minutes long. It is essentially me setting up the world, the players going through and introducing their characters, from like just a little vignette summary perspective, and then me coming back in to wrap it up. And it's, I think it gives pretty much everything that happened in those first 2 episodes of consequence, as well as giving some key insight into the characters that we're going to be talking about. It is not required viewing for hanging out with us right now. I would love for everyone to kind of go around in just a moment and say who they are and who they're playing.
Before we do that, do you want to talk about how this came into being and why, like, the level 20 and all that kind of stuff?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
What a crazy idea, Katie. That's insane. Why would you? Anyway, I just had this great idea. What if before I have everybody...
Fuck off.
Hey, Justin, I approve of this message.
Justin still hates women.
Hey, if I'm never beating the allegations, I might as well
Lean into them.
lean into it. No. Anyhow, so basically, what happened
What had happened was
Eli and I had been playing pretty much as a package deal anywhere on the internet that would have us for what has it been, like 4 or 5 years now?
We've known each other for 5 years now.
That's crazy. That's
I know.
fucking wild.
Yeah. We were
And
like 5 when we met. That's crazy.
that's disturbing. That's disgusting. In fact. And through that process, one of the places we played that we had the most fun was right here on Amateurish Productions with Ben and Katie. We started with my Letterkenny one-shots. Just did a couple of those that were super fun, where we took the world of Letterkenny, turned the Feywild canonically into rural Ontario, Canada. No comment on whether that is still the case in the world we're playing in now.
oh god, I hope it is.
If it's not, I will actually quit.
And
That might sound like an idle threat. I mean it with my entire chest.
I will
and
take
heart.
that under advisement.
Yeah.
So
where on the map is rural Ontario? Is what I wanna know.
It's the Feywild.
Well, it's in the Feywild.
Them
It's
there
not
hills.
here. Yeah.
Onto Rio, you mean?
It's in the lower Highlands, obviously. This, by the way, is the world map. You can't see where I'm pointing because, I'm being blocked out. But behind
no
me
arms.
is the world map. I have no arms. So essentially what happened is we played with Katie and Ben. We got to know them. I got to spend a little 4-shot with Sean on Amateurish Productions and a couple other people. We had a great time. To this day, I genuinely think it is the best D&D story that I've ever
Anyone's
been part of. Let alone been able to be the DM for and kind of and lead from that perspective. But Sean made one of the coolest player decisions I've ever seen, which was only made so cool by Susie Checky making another one of the coolest player decisions I've ever seen. And so that whole series, that 4-shot, is on our YouTube channel. It was called, what was it called? Good Lord, what was it called? The Sound of Darkness. That's what it was. Ha! Because there was a sound like the body of water and an island, and it was dark. Yeah,
We were vampires. It's
How high were you when you wrote this?
I remember being high brainstorming with Justin.
No, Katie, it's hi. How are you? Balor, you're absolutely right. With it having free healthcare, it is clearly magic, since that couldn't work any other way.
Part of the intro that Justin reads at the top.
That literally is part of the.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Where magic is the status quo and healthcare is provided by single payer municipal.
Sean? Are you kidding me?
Oh, what
5
the
minutes
heck?
on the clock.
Oh gosh darn.
No.
Dag nabbit.
I'm gonna put
dang
I'm
flabbit,
getting the stopwatch
Jackson.
ready.
Anyhow,
All right, I got a stopwatch.
So I will I will try to avoid swearing in all of this. So as Eli and I were looking for what we wanted to do, and Katie and Ben and I were looking at wanting to try to do more things together, and Amateurish was on hiatus for, you know, a number of reasons, but mostly time, you know, and busyness. We were like, hey, what if we did a thing together? And what if that thing together was playing from jump at level 20 from the very beginning, and we just explore what high tier play is going to look like, you know, beyond level 20.
Spoiler alert, it is deeply confusing at all times.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Especially
There's so
like,
much
it takes
stuff.
a year to record 12 episodes because again, schedules. The real BBEG. And so trying to remember everything that your character can do when you play 12 episodes in a year and you started at level 20 and have not learned anything about it. We edit our episodes. Don't worry.
Heavily edited.
It's much more fun. Well, we had fun playing, but it'll be much more smooth to listen to. It was.
Yeah, I think we go from approximately 3.5 to 4 hours of raw recording down to like an hour and a half.
An hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
because
right.
Truly half of the time I was just going, I don't really know how this ability works. what do, and also how, because why?
But Ben, in 2024, do this. But in 2014,
yeah,
same
well,
thing.
that's also
words.
the
true.
other issue is the 1D&D versus 5e versus.
Oh, it's worth saying, since you bring it up, Katie, we are playing in 2014 rules. There are a couple of things, including some cantrips, which we'll see in season 2, that we're going to use the 2024 versions. We're also redeveloping a lot of cantrips to improve as you level up that don't already do that. So like your prestidigitations and your guidances and things like that. Although Minor Illusion was a big one, Druidcraft, things like that.
And we're going to put those on the Patreon at some point, right?
Yeah, we are going to do that. With that said, we have yet to talk about one very important person who's on the stream right now, in terms of how we started playing together. So it's Sean. Nope, that way I'm mirrored. So
I don't know why I thought we were talking about Eli.
No, Eli and I were the start of this.
Yeah, no, I remembered, but Eli hadn't talked in a while. You said very important.
Yeah, you.
Sean, you're important, okay? Pause. Sean, do you know you're important to us?
Hey, buddy. You're super important to us. So essentially, we had space for a fourth player, and there was like an afternoon where we were just kind of racking our brains, just suggesting people we thought
we had a battle royale and Sean won.
Well, no, it wasn't even
Sean killed 7 people to be here with us.
Wait, I only had to kill 7?
For real.
Well, 2 of them.
I thought I had to kill all 63 of the other players in the tournament.
Well, I mean, some of them killed each other. It was
Sean
sort of like
killed
a.
Not before I got to them.
Oh, all right, never mind. All right, I thought your kill count was lower, but I take it back. Body count high as heck.
So jokes aside, what ended up happening was that we had like all suggested names, and either some of us knew them and some of us didn't, or like weren't sure how they were going to fit into the group and everything. And then at one point, I don't remember if it was me or Eli, but at one point, someone in the chat was like, "Hey, why not Sean?" And in 3 minutes, everyone had been like, "Oh yeah, let's just do that." and so just the first and only, just unanimous, no additional thought required, like.
No questions, no comments, no concerns. Just
Even better,
And now
yeah,
I'm
you tell this
offer
part.
only.
Speaking
I'm
of,
not
like,
auditioning
someone being
anymore.
important to us, I want to point out to Sean, since apparently they think they're not special to us, I guess, that in that conversation, the only hiccup we were worried about was that Sean would say no to us.
Yep, that's true.
Right. And then what happened when we
There was
asked
a
Sean?
consensus on.
What happened when we asked Sean, as all of us agree that we are worried that Sean was going to say no, that either they were too busy or we weren't cool enough for them, or
Which is still true.
any number of other things. As we're worried about this, Eli and I are on a chat late at night, as we often do and did and whatever. And I just shoot Sean a message like, "Hey, we're thinking of doing this thing. Do you want to be part of this thing?" And no context, absolutely zero context. Yes, I'm
It was
in.
like one sentence of explanation.
True. Yeah.
I think I was like, yes. Wait, what is it?
I literally think it was like you said yes, and then it's like my wife is recommending that I seek answers about what this is.
Right.
I think we told you who was in it, and it was the four of us, and you were like, "Yeah."
Like immediately, yes.
I mean,
So that's how we got here,
Mhm.
and that was over a year ago.
Well, it took
Yeah.
a long time to actually get into the recording. It was very hard.
Right.
Yeah.
There we had some like personal, issues.
I'm very
inside of that.
important.
Sean is extremely important, and we were genuinely just trying to track down Sean's EA to get any amount of time on their calendar.
Yeah, but now Brennan's running Critical Role. I've had to find a new guy.
Yeah.
Now the goal is getting us famous enough that we can make that bit happen.
Yeah.
Brendan,
Or-
your EA.
Yeah, like for a skit.
Yeah, for just Brennan going from the
Game
CEO
changer.
to the PA, Like,
God, I wish that they continued those.
oh
Skits.
man.
Oh, the CEOs. Yeah, they were great.
Mhm.
So that's how we got here, and we talked about how we wanted this to work, and we filmed those 4 kind of character vignette episodes. Are we launching an animated session?
It's a podcast. It's an
Yeah.
audio format.
It would be cool as heck if. Oh wait, are we past the 5 minutes?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it'd be rad as fuck if we could do that, but we don't have the
Oh
budget.
yeah, it's been 7 minutes. Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
I like how you stopped so you could rephrase it with a cuss word.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
listen,
excellent.
gotta
For
do it justice. Yeah, that would be. I mean, that would be insanely cool. Can we talk about the thing that we're doing that will have some animation? Is that
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We
Yeah.
will have a bit of a trailer that is going to be animated by the
So
wonderful folks
fucking
over
cool.
at Epic Made. We've seen some storyboard stuff of it, and it's so cool.
Unbelievable.
They're so good at what they do. Oh,
I never dreamed I would see one of my characters animated. That's wild.
It's,
Yeah.
Did I get too loud? Sorry.
And
Yeah,
I
well.
still will not have any of my characters animated.
Aren't we
you
all
talking
kind
about?
of-
That's
Well, the world around the characters is animated. Is that
Yeah,
Yeah,
not?
your
that's
your
fair.
brainchild is animated.
One subject will be animated, so
Yeah.
that
Subject will be
is
animated.
I mean,
helpful.
and if that's not a win as a DM, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that is a dub.
An extra swearing redemption is a great idea, Baylor.
Just go swing the opposite direction.
You gotta keep everything in balance, you know. In any case, that's crazy.
If I was talented, I'd do that.
If I had a shred of talent in my body for that kind of stuff, I would absolutely do that. But no. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
recording
dude,
sessions take forever. Ben and Katie are monsters, and then Sai wraps it up on the back end with the music, and
I learned how to edit podcasts in 5 different programs in 6 weeks.
Oh my god, buddy. Yeah, if you want our list of which ones suck ass, talk to Ben.
I fucking got you. Honestly, just use Reaper. It's so much better than everything else. It has been life-changing. DaVinci also, I've heard good things. That is one of the ones I did not learn. What's the other one that we tried?
I've used DaVinci,
which was fine.
It's nice.
Descript.
Also free.
Fuck you, Descript. You owe me hours of my life.
Yeah, Descript looked great until it lost half of our...
Yeah, until it got rid of an entire episode that we'd edited.
Oh my god. See, live edits are crazy. That, like, with video, that's nuts. Doing multicam editing on DaVinci, like, I'm good, fam. Audio only or live stream. That's my media.
That's real.
Yeah.
Unless we can pay someone thousands of dollars to edit it for us, and we like it, like, you know,
there's some skills
that we can do if you support us on Patreon. Actually, launched today. You can pay what you can afford, and if that's thousands of dollars,
I was gonna say with just one small donation of $10,000,
a small load of $1 billion.
See, only use 2 to 3 cameras, Pablo. That's still a lot of fucking cameras compared to the no cameras that we're running with, which is
we actually use 5 cameras.
It took me a minute to sort through all the Discord chats, but I did find the message from when you guys invited me.
Oh yeah.
So it is the first message in the group chat that is just Justin, Eli, and myself. It is Eli going, "Oh, on Halloween 2024. Hey Sean, what if we started planning another project? No question mark, eyes emoji." And I said, I'm in. It was 1 minute later, I'm in. So I have this idea.
Someone already became a member as a production assistant.
Wait, what?
What?
Thank you. Also,
That's
Pablo,
so
drop your Patreon in chat so that we can support you. Because you've been a friend and guest on the channel multiple times, and I'd like to be able to do that.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
I've seen who it is, and I see you.
Heard that. Amazing.
We have a Patreon. Can I check that?
So all that to say, it's been a long time coming. We've been through a lot. I do recall one point at which the scheduling was getting to a point where I was just like, guys, I can't do this. And we figured it out. We rallied. We got together, I guess, 12 episodes, 10 recording sessions of what we think is a lot of fun. And we're super excited to share it. And we're super excited to kind of see what we can do with this. And that 12 episodes is just arc 1. It's not the full campaign. It will probably be 5 or 6 arcs of that same size to be.
We'll be like 40 by the time. Oh wait, no, we'll be in our mid 40s by the time we wrap this bitch up. Damn.
At this
guys,
rate,
we gotta.
Am I the oldest?
We gotta move quicker. Jesus Christ!
With one small donation of $10,000, we can get these episodes out faster.
Oh my god! Incredible. But
genuinely, would you guys like us to do like these kind of like hour-long hangouts as like a Patreon benefit? Is that a thing that the audience?
Oh, we're already agreeing to do those.
Shut up. I'm letting them think it's their idea. And I forgot because I have a bad memory.
For the for I think $5 a month and up, you'll be part of any of these moving forward.
I think so, yeah.
I believe that's it. But anyhow, we have a lot of stuff going on, obviously, with like Max Public House and everything that we've been doing. We've got some other stuff in the tank that we're talking about, whether we're going to do it as a stream or add it to the podcast, or however we're going to do. I'm just going to give you the concept straight out, and if I see any of you motherfuckers, no, just kidding. I'll know you got it here because we'll have the date on the stream. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but Strahd. And that's where we'll leave it for now. And we'll come back to it hopefully in a few months. But yeah, we've got a lot going on. We've got the episodes are going to start releasing soon. We don't want to put a date on it just yet. We want to make sure we have 3 or 4 at least in the tank, completed episodes and talkbacks before we release anything, just because we don't want to be in a situation where we put you guys out by not having content when we promise you we're going to have content. So once we get in a more comfortable place with that, which also involves me having money to pay Sai and all this other stuff, that'll be stuff that we start releasing very soon. Did I miss anything, gang, before we get into any sort of talk about characters and whatnot?
I don't think so. I think that was
fairly comprehensive.
Yeah.
I think. Awesome. So if you know what, 1 through 5 is Ben, 6 through 10 is Katie, 11 through 15 is Sean, 16 through 20 is Eli, and we're gonna just roll to see who has to talk about the character first.
Sean, are you hoping that you do have to go or that you don't?
I was building dramatic tension.
Sean's hoping.
That
I'm
is
just hoping.
number 5. That is Ben. So
what are we doing?
It's gonna be really funny. We're going to talk about our characters. So this is going to be really funny because we get to talk about the goodest boy.
The goodest little guy.
Boy.
And by that, we don't necessarily mean that it's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
We do mean the goodest boy in exactly the context that you would think that the goodest boy is used in. Ben, can you tell us about Buckley?
Yeah. Buck is formerly a dog. He is now a...
Very quickly, I feel like it's important context to understand that
Nope.
the way that the way that we become level
Totally.
20
No.
has to do with a sort of
I don't know.
almost like reincarnation process.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
No.
You didn't hear any of that.
You don't need
You didn't hear any of that.
It's fine.
Mm-mm.
It is a fair question, but we'll get to it after character introduction. So
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's funnier.
I was burying the lead.
Sorry.
As a dog should.
No, bury the bones.
Potato.
For the ball.
Gosh, I don't even know where the idea came from, but I was like, you know what? I want to play somebody who...
You want a golden retriever energy.
Yeah, well, that was part of it, but also somebody who like knows things but doesn't have context for things. Because I think it's just sort of like a funny way to exist, and it felt like it was very burying the leash. But I mean, burying the dog lead is just another name for a leash, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And it felt like, okay, well, if a dog was going to be a class, what would that dog be? And it was like, okay, well, very clearly paladin, if it's a golden retriever. So I'm playing just a level 20 paladin. I didn't multi-class. I didn't do any of that stuff. Just straight up level 20 paladin goodness, which is a lot to manage. There's so much stuff in that kit all the time that I want to use. And and it's been a lot of fun. I did a little bit of prep work, and Justin and I were chatting about this before we actually started recording. Where was it Rotating Heroes podcast?
Yeah, it was RT.
Yeah, where they had like 3 or 4 episode arc, or was it 2? It
was
3
Brennan, Izzy,
and
someone I don't think I know.
Yeah.
And with Zach Oyama DMing.
Yeah, playing Awakened Wolves. And so I spent just like a bunch of time listening to that and the way that they sort of interacted with this idea of being smarter than a wolf, but not fully awakened. And I tried to channel sort of a more advanced version of that because the character is fully awakened by the point in which we are entering the story. But it's goofy. I get to play a very straight man character that is, I guess, somewhat the comedic foil in a lot of situations because he's totally clueless. Which is also great for me because I can just be clueless as a player and it works perfectly. And that, for me,
I don't pay any attention to what Justin says.
Huge win.
I also built my ADHD into my character.
This is the way.
Yes, it is. Is there anything else that we want to talk about in terms of the characters themselves? Is that like enough of a?
I think that's a nice little
idea? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so the full backstories and everything will be on that episode 0. Oh, there's my Buckley in the background barking. But yeah, so those will be on episode 0. I think just kind of giving an idea. I like that you described kind of the why of like why Buckley, why a dog. And I think it'll be fun to hear in episode 0 for everyone how that kind of comes into fruition. We have to do a weird number now, so here's what we're gonna do. 1 through 6 is gonna be Katie. 7 through 12 is gonna be Sean.
Roll a d6.
No, I don't have one in front of me. They're all packed for packs.
I'll roll a d6.
No. Because here's what's gonna happen on a 13 through 18, it's gonna be Eli, and on a 19 or 20, Ben has to do his again.
That's what I was gonna say. Watch, it's just gonna be nat 20s for the rest of the night. Like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't already said.
Actually,
I'm just gonna give him a play. I'm gonna hit a point where I just give him play-by-play of every episode.
It is a 14, so Eli, that's you, buddy.
That's a me. I did pull up my character sheet as Ben was talking because I realized that was probably wise. I am playing a character by the name of Kalis Knox. Kalis is a changeling. My first time playing a changeling. Kalis is also a sorcerer and warlock multiclass. First time doing those in a long campaign, for sure. Because I don't normally gravitate to that, but I wanted to change it up and I wanted to push myself. Because like, I'm already doing level 20. Let's do all new stuff. Why do anything in my comfort?
Why do anything you would know or understand?
Right.
Highest tier of play.
I'm just gonna make it extremely difficult for myself. So the initial guiding like premise behind my creation of Kalis is I wanted to make a character that was so close to being a villain.
Which I think was not only your.
Yeah,
like, we're all. Yeah. Like I feel like
and I
mark on that. Between the two of us. So I wanted a character that had sort of like the feel of a villain. There was a particular non-binary Star Trek character on Strange New Worlds that I saw, and I was like, wow, what an impeccable vibe. I want one. So Kalis was kind of made starting from there. And they're very different from that character, but I hope to explore that more at some point. Kalis grew up very, very normal, very, very chill, was just a creative little kiddo in a small town and got swooped in on. It was like, hey, do you want to get into a life of crime?
Hey, kid, have you thought
Be
about
gay, do
crime?
crimes, taken to a new level.
and Kalis, was like, my family is broke. And crime pays. And so yeah, got started in that. Realized they like crime a lot, and they're good at it. So that's very fun. There is what else are we talking about?
Whatever you like to talk about that isn't like vital to like enjoy, like it wouldn't be a vital spoiler. You know what I mean? Like
Kalis is a little, just a freaky little weirdo.
Freaky little guy.
little guy.
Eli, I know it's hard to remember how Kalis was because he dies in the first episode and you got a new character in episode 2. So.
Yeah, I do recall they did not make it out of episode 1. So
Really rough.
This is
It's
kind
the
of
opening
pointless,
sequence,
actually.
really. I mean, you'd think we make it through the opening sequence, but
And
apparently
it's really
not.
funny because the opening sequence, I don't actually have you guys roll dice. Eli just chose to narrate
to
that
die.
Kalis dies. Like,
I mean, strong choices being
Yeah,
made.
Eli's not in this podcast, actually.
no appearances, but credits on every
Wait,
episode.
that would be fucking Ghost of in
Additional
episode 2.
Whenever you hear any sounds in the background that maybe didn't make it out from the editing process, it's actually it's me. I'm whispering into the microphone.
No formal speaking lines, but present nonetheless.
Yeah, you'll know I'm there. You'll know.
For sure.
Oh, and if you hear like the clicking of what sounds like my keyboard, Eli, 100% sure. it is.
Motherfucker.
Come on, you are the biggest culprit of that. You don't know how many times we've had to try to edit out your little clicky clackies.
Edie, I gotta tell you, in your intro that you recorded, mouse clicks everywhere.
That's
I love
because I was pausing it, and for whatever reason, when I clicked to pause, it was picking up the click. So that wasn't because I was clicking, that was because I was doing it in chunks. And whenever I paused it to set up for the next chunk, it was anyway. Anyway.
Kalis is just a freaky little weirdo, and is I think Kalis's motivation in getting on this team for this podcast really didn't start from a point of like actually wanting to be helpful, but from a point of I feel like I can kill a lot of people if I do. I feel
that is way darker than the ostensive motivation of the character in the show that I remember. But man, Eli is just telling us a little bit about themselves.
I'm just making it up as I go. No, Kalis does have legitimate motivations, but there is always that undercurrent. You'll notice that every time Kalis gets into a real good fight, they just get a little more excited than they should about that.
Love that.
Because what would you do if you were blessed with unlimited power and then you got to go kick ass?
Nah.
I would have fun. So Kalis is having fun. Okay.
Amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and roll 1 through 10's Katie, 11 through 20 Sean. That's a natural 1, Katie.
Awesome. That's my number. Yeah. So I'm playing the character Beatrice Sanguinetti. She's a fighter, warlock, multi-class. Although for Arc 2, that's going to change for story reasons, which you'll find out about when you listen to the podcast. I feel like I kind of wanted to like play around with the idea of like generational corruption through power. So like she's a warlock, right? So her family has had this sort of pact with this patron for I think it's like 4 or 5 generations. 5 generations. And the initial impetus for the pact was a good one, but over the course of time, it has fundamentally altered the way that her family exists in the world, and she is a product of that who doesn't really understand quite how bad everyone around her is. And especially given at the time at the start, she hasn't had enough time as like an adult to really grow into that and potentially become what the rest of her family is, but is still, I don't know, unlearning a lot and trying to deal with the the trauma that comes with realizing that every person you've known in your life is not who you think that they are.
We've all
And
been
I
there.
kind of wanted like a little like Italian mob flair. And so that's also pretty heavily baked
She's
in.
got the best
Well,
fucking accent,
got a
y'all. I
horrible New
love
York
it
accent.
What are
so
you
much.
talking about?
It is my favorite thing. It's so good.
It's so bad. I can't do
You're
the
doing it around
accent.
the house then?
My favorite thing early on, Katie, was when you started pitching this character to me and we started talking like New York mob. I sent Katie a video of Pomplamooses Bust Your Kneecaps, which is like it's like a mob daughter who is like being played around with by this man. The song's called Johnny Don't Leave Me, parentheses Bust Your Kneecaps. And this Johnny character is like, playing with her heart, whatever. So she's basically telling him like, hey, don't leave me. I'll have them kill you. It's an incredible song. It's really good.
Phenomenal song.
It's so good. But when I sent that to Katie, Katie was like, yeah.
100%. I'm in. I'm ready.
This
Let's
is my
go.
character.
It's me. It's so me.
Oh man.
Anything else about B that I should hit on?
I mean, I would just point out that there are some complicated inter-character relationships due
true.
to the existence and actions of B's family.
Yeah.
Specifically between the two characters who are evil coded.
Yep.
Caleb and B.
And also Buck. Buck
Also-
and I have some shit that we haven't even worked out yet.
What are you talking about?
And Ved's there.
And Ed was there too. Yeah, B is almost kind of, and maybe this is just because I'm playing her, but she's kind of a like tragic character because I feel like she doesn't want reality to be reality, so she's very defensive. But at the same time, like at a certain point, which hasn't happened yet, she's just gonna have to come to terms with where she comes from.
Though I love
Everyone I
them,
love is
is
a
evil.
horrible.
Like, yeah. There's something like real about that though, right? Like, being able to acknowledge that you love and care for people, and then also being to acknowledge, man, ow.
They suck.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah,
like
and also potentially
any amount of family in the United States.
right. I was gonna say, and also potentially tracing back the root of that evil, which might happen at some point soon. Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah.
No, that sounds
Perhaps.
dumb. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably not.
Perhaps in Arc 2, but maybe not.
Immediately starts crossing off my notes.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Said it out loud. Actually sounds bad. Won't do.
oh, yeah.
I
don't know if I want to confront this right now.
Dear listeners, our one Patreon PA level backer has sent me screenshots of rules lawyering us. In our benefits for PA, they get a shout out to them with their preferred name or nickname. It will be included at the end of every campaign episode until they end their subscription at this tier. Excellent, love it. The name that this person has chosen for the Patreon is Everyone Gets Inspiration. Yes, that includes you. Somehow communicate to you at the end of every episode.
Great,
Incredible.
amazing.
You'll,
If you watch our
I-
show, you get
essentially,
inspiration.
I have to
Motivational
say that.
send off at the end of every episode,
we could do a rotating thing where we just have folks recorded. That way it's not always just you, Justin.
Right.
That feels like a
Yeah.
reasonable thing. And I can just plop it in when we're done editing and it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
But I love the idea of making Justin give out commands as your Patreon backer name. So,
Hey, just to say whatever you want. So go
yeah,
go
he will
become a
literally
PA.
say anything.
You can come now.
I think
Yeah, we're
I
not
did
mentioning
say
point
at appropriate or whatever in there somewhere. I do believe I said
It's only appropriate depending on how you spell that, okay?
all it needs to do, all it needs to be, is something Justin is willing to say publicly.
that is true. If it doesn't cross a line for me, I will say it on the internet.
And if you won't, I will.
Fair. I will send those to Eli. It'll be me for the whole thing, and then one name will be Eli spliced in.
It sounds like my personal hell.
Sounds like you
Eli's in
don't.
Canada, so he's allowed to use the N word.
What?
Eli's gonna have a friend tag in. You're like,
Can I talk about my character?
yes, you definitely should.
Yes, you
Cool.
absolutely should save
Justin,
us
Justin,
here.
did you want to roll about it?
Yeah. So on a 1 through 19, it'll be you. On a natural 20, Katie will have to go again. It's a 6. It's you.
Okay, thank God. I was like, don't do this to me. Suspect was French. Yes, very true.
Suspect was French.
So this season on Azara's Fist, here on Amateurish Productions, I, Sean Banerjee, will be playing Ved Ayana. And if you enjoy researching Sanskrit names, enjoy the paradox that I built into it. Ved is a Loxodon, so an elephant person. And when I suggested that to Justin and Eli, that's who was on the call at the time, Justin was like, "Oh, I don't know, elephant people." And Eli went, "I don't want to be that loud," but Eli went, "Ben's playing a dog." So I get to be an elephant person. And I'll be playing a level 20 wizard. Not just a wizard, but a time wizard. So Ved has ADHD, and then Ved gets downloaded the information of everything from everywhere in all dimensions, maybe. Who knows?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Ved is the everything bagel from that movie. No, so Ved's this Luxodon. He's kind of a big dopey, or they're kind of a big dopey person. They're a little older than everyone else, I think. They're 300, which is fairly young, early middle age for the Luxo. And they're a librarian, and then they get all the information ever downloaded into their brain and follow these three around, committing atrocities, pretty much.
I don't know that you have committed any atrocities at this point.
I think that you've probably committed.
I think you've definitely committed fashion atrocities as a group.
No.
Wait, Ved has?
Objectively incorrect.
As a group.
No,
No, I
I mean
think we
Ved
set
has
new
committed
trends.
atrocities. I think Ved has committed atrocities.
Oh.
Like, Ved keeps opening up the fabric of space-time and shoving people through it in order to torture them.
I did at one point, while Sean was running a completely unrelated one-shot in a different system in Daggerheart at a convention.
At a convention,
I paid
live on
a
stream.
significant amount of money to make Sean reach out with Ved from our game into that game and pluck an NPC out of the ether and remove them from the game, essentially.
I was on stage with like the dungeon dudes and sitting here having a break. Like, I know what's happening, and it's hilarious. No one else knows. And there's a reference to a show that has not premiered yet. This is the love we have for you, chat. We've been putting out Easter eggs all along.
Also feels very appropriate for the character to be referenced prior to actually existing.
Not gonna lie, yeah.
It's very bad
is
coded.
right on the money.
Yeah. The big I think dramatic question with Ved this season is it still ADHD, or are they just distracted by everything that's happening in their brain?
Is that not ADHD?
Well, by like the magic, everything that's happening in their brain.
Is that not ADHD?
I wouldn't describe my ADHD as magic. Let me tell you,
Hey, not all magic is good magic, buddy.
it's true. It's definitely. I would go with like ancestral curse, maybe something along those lines. Somebody pissed off a Demogorgon, and then like the bloodline is just screwed.
Also, Justin, you broke the seal on people in the room realizing that they could donate to make me do stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know if you kept watching.
Yeah, because I did keep watching, and then Monty of the Dungeon Dudes went on himself to a stream that he was actively playing in and donated to make Sean do other shit.
Yeah, there was like a I don't know, like $100 donation that was like co-DM for a sentence. So he was like, the enemies attack us. Afterwards, I was like, Monty, if you were bored and wanted combat, man, like I would have, like you could have not paid for it. And he was like, no, it's just for the bit. And I was like, oh, thank God. Wrong disappointed dude of a dungeon. But yes,
but
Ved is
anyway.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about what he does, who they are, what they're from. They grew up in kind of a small town and have been living in the big city for like 5 years now. When everything starts, and not a lot of strong connections to the community they're currently in. So when things start off and it's like time to pull up stakes and go on an adventure, Ved's like, okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing, because if we don't, it'll be really bad, and I like to be able to exist. So
Yeah, that is the crux of sort of what we're up against, isn't it?
I have trouble thinking about, like, it's really hard to play Ved sometimes because Ved knows what's about to happen. Ved has already played the entire story and then is experiencing time out of order. So like I'm just constantly like, well, I guess in season 3 we'll see when that lady shows up. Like, pulled from a different game. But yeah, it's really interesting trying to be like all knowing and at the same time being a player who clearly does not know what's about.
It is wild because sometimes when you specifically say things about the world, sometimes, don't get any fucking ideas, sometimes when you specifically say things about the world, they become true about the world in my head just because of the way that Ved's written. You know, that Ved works. So I it's fun for me when you ad-lib certain things and I'm like, well, yep.
Well, and it's also good because of the fact that Ved has access to every possible timeline. So Ved could say something completely ridiculous and it doesn't have to be canon.
Right.
Yes. And also important to know that every character we meet, NPCs, PCs, zombies, Ved slept with them in some
I did not know that.
I saw this coming from Sean specifically as a person, so.
Wait, didn't our characters late in the season have a moment where we were talking about that fact?
Yeah.
I don't
I have
remember.
no recollection. Maybe it's an alternate timeline.
We actually went back
I don't know when
in
you get to that part
and
of the
did
editing.
ADRs for that part of the yeah. Sorry, Eli.
Yeah, it's a complicated character to play when you've experienced everything you could have ever possibly experienced in any probable outcome.
Right.
Which just really leaves me playing like an ADHD guy who listens to like every other half sentence.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Great. It's been super fun. Honestly, truly, it's been so great. And everyone, guys, it's been so fun DMing for you all. And I'm so excited to get back into the swing of things once we get through some more of this editing stuff and get some more time on our hands and stuff. A couple of important things of note. Katie began to bring it up, but then, as is our right as straight white men, Ben and I shut it down.
Hell yeah, brother. Is that the right line? Did I nail that line? Was that good?
Nailed it. No, so we began to talk about it earlier, but essentially the way we get into this is that all 4 characters die. And they die as commoners, they die as, you know, in Ved's case or in Beatrice's case, you could argue that either one of them may have been like maybe a non-leveled but non-like commoner monster stat block of some distinction. You know, Beatrice learning about the family secrets and things like that, and Ved having spent some time learning like some very rudimentary magic and things like that. I think in your little vignette episode, I have you play as a stat block of someone who can cast some spells.
Yeah, I was like an apprentice wizard, and
yeah,
I had like mage hand, and like I had things that a librarian would have.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I think you had like, instead of like a firebolt, you had like one of the NPC stat blocks, like arcane blast or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is firebolt, but you know, not counterspellable. And yeah, so the way that we did all of those is I sat in with a one-on-one session with each of them, and killed them. Just straight up, whatever the situation was, killed them on screen, and then had them have this meeting with Azara, who in Elmira is the goddess of knowledge and magic and history and all things of that realm. And so when Azara meets with them, she essentially expositions the hey, the world's ending, I need help, and this is the only way that I can do this thing that I'm about to do, and like just fully gives them pieces of her power, of what makes her a god. And yes, Katie. And so what I think is going to be really interesting as we keep playing is these were, and I think it's alluded to in the trailer, these were 4 normie people given ultimate power and asked to use that power to save the universe, essentially, or at least the material plane as we know it, right? And it's unclear to them as of yet, what the exact threat is, because it was unclear to Azara. Which is very unnerving when the goddess who knows everything that ever was or ever will be doesn't know. It's unfortunate, right? So it'll be very interesting to see how they progress through grappling with the fact that they went from being normal ass people who were killed, some of them in more gruesome ways than others, and then now they have all the power in the world, and each individually went after the people who killed them and got some comeuppance. Yeah, but it's
having
super
more
exciting.
spells.
Sorry?
I very suddenly started having more spells.
You're right. Imagine like you're a wizard and you're like a fucking freshman in wizard college, and you have
And then
3
you're
spells,
God.
and then you are God. And then you die, and then you have 9th level spells.
As one does. I went from not having opposable thumbs to opposable thumbs. You went from not having spells to having all the spells. It's like kind of the same thing if you think about it.
And
You know what?
straight
Genuinely, I agree. Opposable thumbs, huge.
They are a really
Yeah.
major differentiator.
Underrated,
Evolutionary
underappreciated.
marvel. Yeah.
It's the only thing keeping raccoons from taking us out.
Did you know that raccoons are domesticating themselves?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that, and they're starting to like look more and more like dogs, like shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched
They
that.
see the dogs get a sweet fucking deal. So
Like, hang on a sec, fellas, we can totally do that. We're cute as fuck.
Let's start selective breeding for things that humans think are cute. I mean, basically, right? Like the ones that are
because
cuter get fed.
the humans feed the cute ones,
That's true.
and so they're better able to reproduce.
Right.
We're domesticating them.
Yeah, they're not domesticating themselves. This is on us.
They're just catching on, and they're okay with it.
Right.
They're coming for our cheese.
So yeah, I mean, it's been super fun. I'm super excited to keep going. I think it'll be interesting to see what you guys do at the next couple things I have planned. Big thing to mention: the gods
Oh yeah.
are
Sorry, that was a weird way to say that.
So
Oh,
sexy.
yeah.
none
These are
of
the
them.
sexiest gods.
Oh,
The gods. How could I forget?
none of them, except for Azara, will be played by me. All of them will be played by guests who will show up and interact in whatever way is appropriate with the players. So we can go ahead and talk about it. I've let M talk about this on Blackwater, so we can just talk about this.
We didn't know going into the episode.
That's true.
Going
we went
into
recording. Justin wouldn't tell us who was going to be.
I would not tell anybody
yeah.
who the first god was going to be. I mean, they knew who the character was, but they didn't know anything about who would be playing them. And I had M. Carlson from Blackwater D&D record some vocal stems for me to stems rather for me to put in
Vocal stick.
stems.
I was like,
Well, actually, you know what's funny? I had all of them put into StreamYard as sound effects so that I could do this. Wait, hold on. Shit. It's not playing.
Riveting stuff.
It's playing. It's quiet. I can
It's
hear
so
it. It's just
quiet.
really
Oh,
quiet.
that's upsetting. Oh, because
You can
Ben's
turn
got
it
the
on.
music volume way down.
Yeah,
Here
it's
we go.
definitely Ben's fault.
This is amateurish production.
You've lost so many. So much pain and grief and suffering. I can bring them back. I can bring them all back.
And we got to
No spoilers
to
about
do
which god.
Yeah. And,
No,
and
I mean
Carlson
seriously,
is God.
let's not give it up further. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so fun. It's so much fun. I get to like sit back a little bit. I have one of the coolest fucking people in the entire TTRPG space, essentially running her own combat, and I am there for plot support. And M was phenomenal. So I'm so excited for us to get through Arc 1 here, and really, you know, show everything we had to do. And then
you got to get me to play with my boss.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That was
ask Eli,
Yeah.
at what point did you recognize that it was M, and how did you feel about your boss being the surprise guest?
It was truly so exciting because obviously I have like a front row seat to like M's creative genius on a pretty regular basis. And it is just phenomenal being that close to like Fair Work, and they're so inspirational to me as a creative, right? So as soon as I realized, I was like, my first thought was like, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be so sick. And my second thought was, oh my god, I'm gonna cry today.
Well, Eli,
Because
it's
I
great to
know
hear
M.
that because we have M waiting right now.
That's basically how the episode went.
It
Yeah,
did.
so-
And M did make me cry.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think all of us were either on the verge of or just crying.
straight up crying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was intense.
But that's like the M. Carlson like MO.
That's the special.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
RPGs. Like if you're playing like something tragic with M and Fair not making you cry, you didn't have the full experience in my opinion. So I think we got a good one. Yeah.
This season, I remember what we recorded, and then I've heard the first episode so far, because Katie, Ben, and Justin have been working on the post production. Eli, I didn't leave you out, right? They've mostly been handling that.
I haven't done any of that.
Yeah,
No.
me neither.
Yeah,
Not my
Ben and I
bag.
have
I
been
mean,
doing the
I'm on
actual
medical
audio.
leave. What's your
I'm
Ben and I have
talented.
been audio editing, and then Justin has been jumping in and doing random shit.
It
Yeah.
sounds, and of course the work that Cy Rutherford has put in, it sounds so good. I played episode 1 for some of my autistic people who don't have filters, and would have told me if it was
yeah.
shit. And they gave me some notes, but overall they said that it was an amazing episode and they would 100% keep listening. They gave me notes, and I was like, "Listen, I know I replaced my microphone. I'm sorry."
The first thing that Sai said when I gave him episode 1, when he was able to listen to it, was, "Hey, there's a pretty significant gap in audio quality here." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we sorted that." But it was we couldn't then go backwards to episode 1 because
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
D&D.
But it's not
doesn't
that
work
bad.
way.
Like
You know
honestly,
what?
It really is.
We could just-
Listening through it, I forgot. Like I had in the edit that y'all have put together. I think that it isn't particularly noticeable if you're not like an audio file, and even then, I think it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But you know, if people really don't like it, we'll just go back and have you ADR all of your lines.
Okay,
Yeah.
No
For
big.
sure.
I'll do it. You know what? Listening through it, I like Ved's voice was really fluctuating throughout the thing, and because my accents always slip around. So
like, can I ADR all my lines?
yeah, I'll go back and ADR them all into the same accent.
Well, I'm not paying Sai another amount of money to do episode 1. But on that note, we're talking about episode 1. We're talking about how it sounds. The first 3 minutes of episode 1 is the theme, and then Ved's first Sean's first explanation of the first thing Ved does, which as a tone setter for the campaign is fucking
Pretty good.
insane. Now as I'm saying this, I'm reminded why Sean mentioned Ved having committed atrocities, because the very first thing Ved does on screen is committed atrocities.
So I didn't know that I was gonna be I didn't know that Ved was gonna be the opener for the edit. And then I heard it and was like, "Oh no, why?"
I think all of us hate hearing ourselves back, like
Mhm.
universally across the board. So
Mhm.
that's really fun when you're editing. I gotta say, it's a good time.
So in saying that, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play the first
Just
3
you and
minutes.
Sean, calm down.
There's a little bit of everybody else when we break to talk about how insane the thing Sean just described was.
Oh, panic then. Everyone panic
Okay.
quickly.
Yeah. So there will be a little bit of that, but we're gonna play the first 3 minutes and nothing else. I have literally edited it out and put it into StreamYard so that I could have this little 3-minute clip.
Love it.
So we're gonna do that, and then we'll wrap up here and call it a night. But we will go ahead and let's hope this works. Hello, listener. Welcome to Azara's Fist, an amateurish production. We thank you for beginning your journey with us. Our story begins right in the thick of the action as the party takes on a terrible illithid plot deep in the heart of Three Rivers. That's right, that's where we're starting. If you'd like to learn more about the players, the characters, and the beginning of our story, please listen to episode 0 on the podcast feed or on our Patreon at patreon.com/amateurishproductions. In this game, as in all our games, the players at the table are utilizing various safety tools to ensure we all have a great time. We encourage you to use the safety tools at your disposal while listening as well. Content warnings for this episode can be found in the episode description. I forgot how much of this is just me talking.
I was gonna say 3 minutes from the beginning of the plot, right?
Flashes of arcane magic blast off the walls and the pillars throughout the chamber, clattering of steel against steel, and the unmistakable squelching sounds of swords being driven into flesh fill the air. Amidst the chaos, we see strange creatures with tentacled faces falling to the ground, some of them burned by magic, some of them literally cut in half. And amidst all this chaos, we find the would-be heroes of the realm carving their way through mind flayers, Nothics, and henchmen for this apparent underground organization. And as we look at this room right now, Ved, go ahead and describe what is happening.
As we enter into this battle, Ved is looking around this room, and I think what Ved's going to do is Ved's going to look down at the ring that Azara gave them and give it a little kiss, and then slam it into the ground as hard as possible. And I'll release in that moment a radius effect, a 40-foot diameter radius effect in the room that will force them to relive every negative emotion that they will ever have.
That's day one, folks. What do they look like as this is happening? What did they look like? And then what does it look like as this energy is released?
I think where I impacted, there's a small cymatic pattern. But other than that, I don't know that it really looks like anything externally. They just kind of clutch their heads or freeze or start crying or whatever emotional response or physiological response you would have to feeling all your feelings.
I thought there was a little more in there, but I also didn't remember that I had talked so fucking much in the beginning of episode 1 because I don't do that for the other episodes. But yeah, that was the first 3 minutes of episode 1, and we're very excited. We are hoping for like a kind of first of the year release window, but we got to get a couple episodes in the tank. We also, on the Patreon, in addition to the episode we just released, the kind of intro episode, that little 23-minute opener, we have a couple of things that are going to be on the lower tiers, including the free tier. So the free tier will include something called bonus action, which is, when available, because I don't think we did it for every episode, but when available, whatever the first like 5 to 10, maybe up to 15 minutes of just chatter and bullshit after the episode, most of which is like immediate reactions in the moment to the episode, some of which is in episode 1 particular karaoke, and us remarking about how we can just edit out us doing karaoke, which I don't do. It is completely unedited. It is not. I think I normalized the audio in Audacity,
thank
and
God.
that was it. But other than that, completely unedited. And so we're just gonna give you guys that first like 5 to 15 minutes, depending on the episode. I think there are an episode or two that we don't do that really at all. So those won't be released. But by and large, most episodes will have this bonus action come out, and that's on the free tier. And then on the pay what you can tier, which is our production assistance tier, starts at $1 because of Patreon's rules. And you can,
The fans is the pay what you can tier.
the fans is the pay what you can. Starts, and that's the one, starts at $1, and you can contribute whatever you want for each month. And that tier will have not only the bonus action episode, but what we're calling post-production, which is our true full-length talk back that will be available for every episode of the main campaign. These are going to be more like this format, but not live, where we've all just freshly listened to the fully edited, fully sound designed episode, and we sit down, we talk about it, we talk about the things that happened in the episode, what we were feeling while we were playing it, if we can remember back a year ago, and all that sort of stuff that you would typically find in a talkback. And I'm sure, because we can't be helped, some random bullshit.
That doesn't sound like us.
That doesn't sound like us at all. No.
That
There's
reminds me
no
of a story,
historical.
actually.
So we will have the post-production episodes. Essentially, it'll be episode release on 1 week, and then the post-production for that episode the following week, and the next episode the week after that. It's going to be episode, post-production, episode, post-production. The bonus action episodes will go up the day of the episode. So the same day that the episode releases. So when episode 1 releases, I already have bonus action 1 set to release on the Patreon whenever that one's going to release.
I hate that we haven't heard them before they go out to the public.
I am making sure that there's nothing in here that's going to get Katie specifically canceled for all the crazy opinions that she has. No, it's just us goofing off. I mean, it was literally the first one, was the first 4 to 5 minutes of it was just us goofing off, talking about whatever songs were in our head at any given moment.
Perfect.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a good time. We're super excited for it. And then that will be available on the pay what you can tier, which is the fans tier, and then the production assistance tier, which is that $5 tier. And then beyond that, the $5 tier will also have access to the full campaign talkbacks as well. So when we wrap an arc, we will have like a full arc 1 talkback, right? And that will be available. And then any Q&As that we do, any paid member, so the pay what you can and up, can submit questions to those Q&As, and we will do our level best to get through as many of those as we can in a Q&A. As we grow, there will be a lower and lower percentage of those that we can hit, but we will always do our best to get as many questions answered as possible. That's my promise to you all. Yeah. And that is everything in those lower tiers. As we go up, there are things like guaranteeing, as we get, ideally, as we have more listeners and more people up putting in questions, guaranteeing that there will be at least a question answered. If you submit multiple, we can't guarantee we'll get to all of them, but we can guarantee you'll at least have mention on the show. There's a shout out tier and everything, and there's like a production credit tier as well. And then there's a tier that we don't think anyone will ever sign up for, that actually buys you an hour of our time specifically. One of us every month will sit down with you and chat about all things tabletop or any other topic of appropriate nature. And shut up, Ben.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Not the rest of us. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff on the Patreon that's going to come out in the next. The Patreon's live right now, but as of today, the only thing on there is the episode 0. We'll also be releasing things like we mentioned the cantrip updates that we're going to do and implement in season 2 or arc 2. By the time we had completed those, arc 1 was fully recorded, so there was no point in trying to go back and say that we had those. But I think there's one minor illusion early on that I allow to do something that it shouldn't
that was
be allowed to do, and that was kind of the impetus of us kind of revisiting some of those things that all these cantrips that do damage get better as you level up, and all the ones that don't do damage don't get shit. So just
So now minor illusion is going to do damage.
Yes, exactly.
10d10.
Yep.
No saving
100%.
throw. Just a dex
it's like
save.
hurl through hell, but you get it as a cantrip all the time.
Balance.
Yeah.
But you
Totally
also
balanced
take the
by
damage.
Sean Banerjee.
Yeah. If you take any issues, contact Sean.
The contact Sean.
And
You can get in luck. You can get in touch with his EA, Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Actually, like I said, Brennan, I had to let him go.
Oh, that's right.
But I have a new applicant. His name's Matt. He seems to have gotten a lot more free time recently. Mark, yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't learned his name yet. He doesn't even work here. But hey, audience, I'll tell you this: for the studio executives tier, for the $100 spend an hour with us tier, if you want your hour with me to be talking about your TTRPG publishing project, I agree. I'm happy to give that hour as a professional consultant or just to hang out. Whatever you got.
Dope. That's huge.
That's
actually
awesome. That's
dang. So
I would never have
pick
offered you so readily.
us.
So
just pick Sean. It's gonna be way cooler.
I'm the one with the most spare time. It's fine.
Fair enough. Other than that, I think the biggest thing that's coming up now is that in 24 hours, in 24 hours, 4 of the 5 of us will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for PAX Unplugged. And it won't be Eli, because why would a Canadian person come to America willingly right now? That's crazy.
Shouldn't do it.
Eli's boss is crazy for doing that, but we're so happy that they're going to be there, as well as a bunch of other people that we know and love. So yeah, if you are going to be at PAX, we'd love to see you. We'd love to hang out. And we'll be, not all of us will be roaming the con floor. Some of us will just be chilling at the Marriott bar, at Cirque Bar at the Marriott in PA.
I mean, it's usually where I post up. So,
So if
Fair
you
enough.
want to
again,
talk to
thank
any
you.
of them, just go to the bar. And
Yeah, and you don't even have to be on our Patreon to do that this
No.
weekend. You can
True.
just be at Cirque Bar and find one of us.
the more drinks you
also-
buy them, the more advice they will give you on.
And the worse the advice
worse-
we'll get.
I'll just point out that I don't drink alcohol or sugar, but feel free to bring me as many like
But
Gatorade
what
Zeros or Diet
advice?
Cokes.
So yeah, so if you want
bad
good
advice.
and a lot of advice.
But if you want to see myself and the lovely M. Carlson, who has been mentioned several times, on Sunday at 11 a.m. in Mothman.
I think it's Kelpie, or is it
It's,
Mothman?
I can pull
Mothman
it up.
Theater.
I have the schedule.
I have it
Totally
up.
normal names
Got
for
it?
a room.
Yep. So Grand Ballroom
that's
A
fine.
in the convention center. It'll be myself, Ginny D, Natalie Fuinha, Bets Foster, Rachel, and the indomitable M. Carlson.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about networking, keys to successfully networking in the game industry, which some of us know some stuff about. So come out.
You
It should be
mean
fun.
Sean, who knows everyone?
I do know everyone. I've just decided to embrace this. You kept
Kind
being
of
like,
true.
no.
It's kind of
I
true.
recommend Cat 7.
It is very true.
Incredible.
If not.
So, any other? Did I miss anything, gang?
No.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
we can talk about publicly yet.
Yeah.
All right.
We're working on more stuff. Just more stuff we haven't talked about at all. It's there.
Yeah, so let's go, and I'm gonna put you all on the spot since I don't shut the fuck up on this thing.
Oh.
And I'm gonna put you all on the spot. And before we go, I want each of you, and we'll start with Eli and go around the
Porn?
in
Me?
clockwise order. So
Yeah.
Eli, Sean, Katie, Ben.
What are the instructions?
What is one thing you are most excited about as we start to release about your character, about the show? Try to avoid spoilers. Well, no, definitely avoid spoilers. But like just something that you're excited about, whether it's something to explore or something that you know is coming that you're super excited about.
I think that one of the things we do really well, despite the shenanigans and bullshit that everyone is witnessing today, is I think we do a really good job of doing a lot of bullshit, but also telling a really, really good story. And I think that's a fun thing, and not everybody can do that. And I'm hoping that I think my biggest hope is that everyone really enjoys that we can walk that line of being the silliest people you may ever listen to, and also probably breaking your heart a little bit, you
I
know.
hope. In
I
an
hope we
ideal
do
world.
that. So I hope that everyone enjoys listening as much as we enjoyed doing it. I guess that's my big hope for this.
Hell yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
clip that out of context.
Which part?
I hope
I hope everyone
enjoys
enjoys listening as much as we enjoyed doing it.
You know, hey, when you live, hey, my neighbors next to me, the bedrooms line up to each other, so
Oh, no.
you know, it's a hard time here sometimes.
I hope sometimes it's a soft time.
Hey,
Sometimes it's a gentle time.
Oh my god.
hey,
Yeah, but Justin wouldn't know when it's a gentle time is the thing.
yeah, I'm not hearing it when it's not. Sean,
So, what am I most hoping for out of
we're looking forward to, or
getting
just a little
fucking
sign-off
famous, baby?
You're already there, my
You're the
my
most
friend.
well-known
You're
person on
already
this
there.
podcast.
Stop saying can't be true.
We are taking your cred down, my guy.
Why do you think we were shocked that you said yes so readily?
Right.
I was shocked that people as cool as you were inviting me.
I
was
think
like,
everyone
oh,
here has
man.
imposter syndrome about everybody else here.
It's accurate.
That's
And
extremely
honestly,
real.
with good reason, because I stepped into this going, I know I'm gonna have a great time. I know we're gonna tell a good story. But like I didn't know how it was gonna end up sounding, or like how there's a lot of podcasts out there. There's a lot of gaming podcasts out there. And I was happy to be on one, but I never dared to hope that it would be as good as it is. Like listening to episode 1, I was like, oh shit, this is real. Like this is the work that Ben and Katie and Justin and Eli have put
And
into
you.
this,
And
and me. But really, like on the edit, on the post-production, the three of you have killed it. I've worked in the arts for a long time. I've worked in theater and film, and it is a joy to be able to trust your work to an editor and director that you know is going to make it the best it can be. And that's what I've gotten out of the three of them and this project. And I fucking hope you guys like it. And if you don't, please give me detailed criticisms with timestamps. Bring your receipts, motherfucker.
PT.
Yeah, I think it was really important to me, because there are so many actual plays out there, that we found a niche that was different. And I think that, I think we did that in a couple ways. One was jumping in at level 20 and only going up from there, which, spoiler alert, we do level up beyond level 20, which is crazy. And then 2, I think the tonality of being able, and I think Eli talked about this a little bit, of being super, super goofy, but then also really locking in the serious moments and having these incredibly emotionally impactful interactions. I was there was a moment that I will not talk about in the middle of the season, where Eli had this interaction with an NPC that just, I think that was, for me at least, the moment where I was like, oh, we're really doing something that is different. And I'm super excited to be able to share that. And I'm also excited for the Hell's Divers. That is my second thing.
Straight up episode 4 spoiler.
Yeah.
Just... Oh, Ben, go ahead, buddy.
I think the first and foremost thing that I'm looking forward to is not having to edit episodes for a little bit. I'm just gonna be straight up. That is high on my list. That said, oh gosh, it's so cool to play a game where it's just like, I just feel like I am the anchor constantly, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by people who are so much better at this than I am, and so I've been enjoying just like learning from playing with you all, and hopefully that comes through in some way. I'm really enjoying playing a character who's learning what it is to be human. It is a different style of character from what I normally play, which is usually someone who is like pretty secure in what it is they're doing. And now I get to play a character who is like, starts out pretty secure in what they're doing, and then as things wear on, is beginning to question if the way that he has solved problems traditionally is maybe the best way to be solving all of his problems. As he begins to figure out that there are consequences to actions, which as a dog is not really a thing that you think about all that much. So that's been a fun.
Bad.
Yeah, broom bad.
Broom bad.
That remains just a fact. But yeah, it's been a fun exploration, and it's been like a fun challenge for me as a human person to play a new human person. So yeah.
I love that. I think for me, I don't know if you guys actually know this or not. I've DM'd a lot. I've DM'd a ton, but I've DM'd 2 long-term campaigns that were off-screen, like home games, and everything I've DM'd in the TTRPG space, it's all been one-shots or very short campaigns, like Sound of Darkness with Sean and Susie and etc. Listen, it's late. But it's I'm so grateful that my first time in the DM seat for a long-term campaign for public consumption is you guys. Because in every situation that we've been in every scene, you guys just play it so well. And I genuinely am excited to see. The thing I'm most excited for about Arc 1 is that we get to record Arc 2, and that's maybe spoiler. There are still characters after the end of Arc 1, but
The world doesn't end.
the thing I'm most excited about is that we get to keep doing this.
Maybe there aren't. Maybe Arc 2, we all play primal forces of a new universe. You don't know.
Could be a
Anything's
prequel.
possible.
Could be a prequel. You don't know.
And as Ved would say, everything's already happened.
Can I say another? Can I yes and you and say another nice thing about everybody? Before we move
Yeah,
on?
Yeah.
that's the
I
whole
think-
point.
I think like a huge part of what has made this work and what has made this great is that, I mean, like, I don't want to speak for anybody, but I feel like there's like a very implicit trust at the table that we all are aware of what we want to do, what we want to build, each other's boundaries and styles and everything. I just feel like when I sit down to record with you, I don't have to worry about anything. You know?
Yeah.
Just let it go. And it's gonna work out. Because it always does, and that's really incredible. That's really special.
Yeah, it's nice to be at a table where I trust everybody else, not just like I trust you as people, but like I trust you from a story perspective, where I trust that you're going to make the right decisions to move us to where we need to go. Because like you can love everyone at the table and also be like, oh my god, we are dragging in this place that we shouldn't be dragging. And, like,
How many more chair legs do we need to break before you're satisfied that the thing we're looking for isn't in this room?
Right, for sure. How long
Wait.
do we want to stare at this locked door?
Question tattoos when in chat? You'll see. You'll see.
Tattoos when?
Do we have the Azara's Fist logo out there? Because I saw on Patreon that
Patreon, right? Or no,
is
yeah.
it's all amateur production stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
It is right now, but we can fix that.
It is in the ether of the universe. It has been out there.
But if you guys if you all want to get a tattoo, that logo is
dope.
Pretty good. Pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, I made it my phone background. Wait, you can't see shit. Never mind.
That's great though.
Something I made is Katie's phone background. That's so nice.
Well, I figured for PAX having the QR be super accessible would be
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Sorry. I did it because I love Eli so much.
Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend who took Eli's logo and was able to put it into a business card with a QR code that we can use.
Killed it. Huge ups.
We were gonna like print actual business cards, and I was just like, wait, we can just do this virtually. Let's not kill a bunch of trees for this, and also let's not spend $50 on 500 business cards. Yeah, so I will do the same actually. Although I will have to just set it up as one of those backgrounds you can slide to, because you're not going to convince me to take her off my background.
Oh yeah, I just ruined. I had curated this like perfect sort of like it rotated through like 50 different photos. I just completely undid all of that.
Scrapped it.
Yeah.
Just complete done.
Yep. I did that.
I still have the generic Samsung background when you unlock my phone.
I have that for my work phone. I truly have not done anything to it. Hey, there we go.
I have my company's background logo as my background. Hey, it's 9:40.
Yeah, and we said this was going to be an hour-long stream, and it's been an hour.
I haven't had
40
dinner
stream.
yet.
Oh my god, Eli, go get some food.
The call time was 5:30. I got home at 5.
Oh yeah,
they live in a different time zone. It's bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bad time zone.
All right. Well, on that note, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're here, we love you. If you're not here, we you know what?
Don't love you.
No, that's no. We're ready to love you. If you're not here, we're ready to love you if you show up. Our love is conditional. Always remember that.
It's transactional, and we just want to be upfront with you about that.
And the more money you give us on Patreon, the more we love you.
Katie.
I mean, isn't that literally what the Patreon tiers are?
I mean, kind of. What do we have? We have the fans, we have the production assistants, we have the producers, we have.
True.
Our top tier lets you have a meeting with us for an hour each month.
Yeah, that is
That's-
true.
Yeah.
You get to literally you can take us on a digital date.
We
For $100.
I will say we do limit those spots for now until we figure out if any of those are ever going to sell. Because
Right.
I think it's like 5 of the top 2 tiers each, and 10 of the tier below that, and then everything else is free and open. Just from a workload perspective, we don't know what we're doing to ourselves just yet. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here, and we will see you out there, and we'll do more of these streams that we can chat in and answer questions and all that stuff. But for now, we'll see you in episode 1
Or at PAX.
or at PAX or wherever.
At the airport, maybe.
The airport, perhaps.
Entirely
Yeah.
possible.
Grocery
Happens
stores.
a lot.
Philly International, not that big.
One of you has to push the button.
I'm pushing
Yeah,
the button.
end it. End it now.
Bye,
Night, everybody.
everybody.
Thanks for hanging out.
We love you.